Living on a boat and growing up children, is this just the parents' dream? Or are the children also happy and excited about it?
Welcome to Sailor's Life. Today I visit Avenger, a Columbia 50 from 1968. Esther and Juan are from Barcelona, Spain. They sail since 5 years together with their son, Gerard.
Can you quickly tell me your route you've taken?
The route? Well, the original plan is around the world, following the trade winds, just west direction, not very far from the equator. And basically it's that. It was normally if you come from Europe, you go to Canarias, then Cape Verde, then Barbados or the Caribbean, and you go further to Panama. And from Panama, the only place you can go, it's following west, it's Galapagos and then Polynesia, and here we are. We have lived in many different places, countries. We love it. Yeah, it's not as comfortable as at home, but we love it actually.
This is Esther, Joan's wife. She is earning money while going by making marine upholstery.
Aquí un dinghy chap.
This is a dinghy cover which I have to repair.
O una funda de anexa que se tiene que arreglar.
Esther, this is just a repair, but you're also making new marine upholstery. Oh yes, of course. And this I even like much more. What kind of upholstery are you making? So, for example, spray hoods, all kind of upholstery, outside on a boat, and of course, also all cushions, curtains and so on for the inside. Everything, just everything which has to be sewed. Also bags and bags for sails. You also told me while you have been in the Marquesas, you even made clothes for locals. Is that right?
Es verdad.
Sí, 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 sí. Les encanta poner.
Yes, and they were very happy about this new clothes. Can't they buy clothes in the shops? Yes, they can, but they only find French sizes. Oh, all right, and the locals here have a total different figure. They are pretty in their own way. They have beautiful hair and skin, but a very different figure.
Y la danza, pero físicamente son diferentes.
And I enjoyed it very much to help.
Juan, when you started your trip,
Yeah.
you had your son on board, you told me.
Yes, well, as always, because before we were living in Barcelona, but we were living on this boat. So the only thing it was that we were moving around, but for him was just home.
Ah, okay. And how old was he when you started the trip?
13 to 18 years old.
And did he like it? Did he like the life on the boat?
Yeah. Well, there's usually the problem that kids like to meet other kids, so that makes a big difference when there are boats with other kids around. They enjoy a lot, but even alone, all three, we were doing fine. It was fantastic. The study stuff, it's pretty hard anyway. Especially the last years before the university, and you have to help the kid with that, and you don't remember at all, so you have to study again, and it was pretty hard, but it was successful. He entered the university this year. He's doing energy engineering, and he's going fine actually. Yeah. Everything is going fine.
So you did well with the homeschooling?
Looks like that, yeah. Yeah.
Hi Gerard, hi Kai.
Hello.
You two grew up on the boat?
Yes.
Are you still living on the boat, both of you?
Yes, we're living on the boat, and I'm living on a big catamaran that's over there in that direction. And yeah, it's amazing.
And what about you, Gerard? You still living on the boat?
Well, right now, yeah, but I'm just here for 2 months of vacation, and then I'll leave back to Barcelona.
But you did live on the boat before? How many years?
17 years I've been on the boat living.
But 17 years traveling?
No, just 5 years traveling. Before that, I used to be on Barcelona.
Yes, I'm doing online schooling. First of all, you're on a boat, and there's way more stuff to do than school that's more interesting. So it's hard to concentrate on just that. And
A lot of entertainment. Oh, look, a fish, look, dolphins. Oh, let's go on an excursion.
Yeah.
Let's do stuff. And you're there like, I'm studying on the paradise and I cannot even see it.
yeah,
It's sometimes quite frustrating.
it's annoying.
So did you have a special schedule that you said from 8 to 10 I study and then I don't look outside, or how did it work?
I used to wake up at 6:30 when the sun rises here on the tropic. I wanted to do just on the morning, so I have the afternoon, evening, night, just like I don't have to do anything else. But on my school it was every 2 weeks I have to send stuff. So usually it's like first week you're quite relaxed, come on, I can go on excursion, no problem. And then the second week it's like, come on, hurry up, we need to finish tomorrow, da 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 da. Well, I think it depends on the season. I don't know, there's stuff to do, there's places where there's no stuff to do. I mean, no surfing, no fishing, no anything. And there's places where there's lots of kids, lots of activities. And well, we had really good seasons, no? Sometimes. I mean, on Panama we were, how many kids?
17, 16 kids.
Something like that. And yeah, and just go surfing, wakeboarding, spearfishing, playing with like, yesterday we went with like 10 little French kids, which they were crazy, but it was like such a great time playing with them at football.
Yeah.
Free diving, wakeboarding, just like, and swimming.
You
He does
surf?
foil. Yeah, we
Yeah.
surf as well.
I surf, foil, windsurf, free dive. What else do I do? Wakeboarding.
Spearfishing and sailing, of course.
So another thing we did in Panama during COVID was I had an Optimist and he had an Optimist. So we used to sail it around and race, and that was really fun.
And well, one day my mast broke of the Optimist, and so what we did, it was like we got a mast, a bamboo stick, and we just cut it at the right length. We did all the holes we needed, and we just did it.
So you're not only learning from school, you learn to be an electrician, you learn to be a plumber, you learn to be fix your navigation stuff.
We have some experience on problem solving. Well, I mean, a boat is like, it's like a house, but it has a mast, a dinghy, an engine, and the conditions we have on a boat. We have wind, we have salt, well, salty water which rusts everything. I think it's much different than a house. Well, right now we're just not like our dads, I guess. I mean, we're just learning, helping them, trying to be more like helpful every time. But really, our dads are the ones that are the plumbers, electricians, I don't know, everything.
They know everything.
And where did you two meet?
We met in Panama during COVID. I went to a restaurant and met him, and the first thing I thought of him was like, oh my god, he's tall. Because he was way taller than me. And then I think we said hello, and from there we've always
We started.
been,
How long ago is that now?
2 years and a half.
Yeah, something like that.
And you are still in contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're living together to Fiji.
That's very nice. I mean, it sounds a little bit like you made friends for life.
Yeah.
So looking back, what do you think was the most significant impact of the sailing journey on your relationship with your parents? Did it bring you closer together?
Yes. It also gets really annoying to wake up and be with your parents all day long. It's different because if you're living in a house and you're annoyed with your parents or you're mad, you can just walk outside.
You learn how to stay with them, interact with them. On a house, you usually do like, you go to school every day, you go the afternoons with the friends. And here on the boat, you gotta do excursions,
Yeah.
everything with
I
them
mean,
pretty much.
It brings us
So-
closer, and that's nice. But yeah, it's just sometimes
Yeah.
it's happened to all of us. So
We're having fun at the end of the day.
If you could decide by yourself, looking back, would you choose this lifestyle again,
yes,
even
100%.
with the problems it brings?
yeah, I would
I-
definitely choose it again. Yeah.
We get like the opportunity to live like this life right now, and not when we are older, I think. Well, I just did a year on Barcelona and I adapted perfectly. And there's a lot of things I like of living on a city.
Do you
and-
miss the boat life?
Yeah, some things, yeah, like, I don't know, just going out and fishing. I mean, I love water sports and all this kind of stuff, like wakeboarding, surfing. Meet some people from anywhere else than where you are from, and
Yeah.
well, I just love that.
We have friends from Germany, Spain, Colombia. I don't know about you, but America,
South Africa.
New Zealand,
yeah.
Canada. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to adapt 100% to land life, because I've tried it with my family and it's hard just waking up every day for a month with the same view. I love trying out new things when I can, and I feel like living the life that other people have on land is, yeah, a missed opportunity. So
Last night you had a great goodbye party, yeah?
Yeah.
Is it hard to say goodbye?
Yes, it is.
from here, yeah,
Well,
it's much easier with a friend.
So I wish you two lots of luck in the future and that your friendship stays forever.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the interview.
You're welcome.
If you have any more questions that we haven't discussed yet, please write them in the comments so that I can ask my next interview partners about them. Subscribe my channel Sailors Life if you want to hear more facts, experiences and stories. Give me a thumb up and press the bell if you don't want to miss any of these informations.